dangerous little stretch of road here. It's bumpy and fast. I don't know if we should go flat out. I don't think we should.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome aboard. It's good to have you with us. I hope you're all doing well today. In this video we will be jumping into EA Sports WRC and we will be testing out a few rear wheel drive cars for use in the snow and ice. It's absolutely freezing cold here in Ireland at the minute, so I thought to myself, what would you do if you lived in a really snowy and icy country but you really wanted a rear wheel drive car? Well, today we're going to find out which is going to be the one that you want to buy. We're going to be looking at three different cars. The first one here on our list is going to be the Hillman Avenger. She is a 5-speed H pattern and naturally aspirated. No turbo in this baby. She's pumping out 220 brake horsepower, 2-litre engine in it and 4-cylinder, and she's light as a feather, weighing in at just 850 kgs. Now the engine is in the proper location here. It's up front under the hood and we have the power going to the rear wheels. So this is the engine layout that we want. And look at this baby here. She is a beautiful greenish colour and a lovely black bonnet or hood on it as well. So that's the first car up for scrutiny. Let's check to see what the next one is. Alright, so we're stepping up our game here. We got a little bit more money to spend. Look at this beast. It's a blacked out M3 Evo and she's pumping out 280 brake horsepower. Engine is up the front again, power going to the rear. She is a 2.3 litre engine, so she's more powerful, bigger engine, slightly heavier as well though. She's weighing in at 1035 kgs. She is looking beautiful though. I definitely think now, in my humble opinion, for what it's worth, I think the M3 has the advantage in the looks department over the Hillman Avenger. Right, so what's our next car? Let's have a look. Alright, so here we are, a final car we'll be looking at. Look at this little baby. It's a Porsche 911 and it is in a beautiful blue colour, bluey purple. I could be blind as a bat now, let me know, is it blue, is it purple? Looks more blue to me, but look at these big chrome wheels on it as well. She's a beast. She's a 3-litre engine, 6-cylinder, and she is pumping out 290 brake horsepower and weighing in at just 960 kgs. So this thing is top tier. Then we've got the BMW M3 and the Hillman Avenger on the lowest tier. Which one is going to be the best for snowy, icy conditions for your daily driver if you want to just pop down to the shops? In this video we're going to find out. Alright, that's enough chitter chatter now. Let's jump straight on into our first car, the Hillman Avenger. Alright, so our first car here, nice looking dash, few switches there, dip over, spot lamps, fog lamps, head side lights, screen washer, tail lights, oil pressure light there as well. Right, let's just see what she's like. She sounds good. Away she goes. Nice long gears, that's what you want. Not a whole lot of power here, but oh yeah, she's sliding out the rear there, alright. Dangerous little stretch of road here. It's bumpy and fast. I don't know if we should go flat out. I don't think we should. Yeah, I may just slow it down here, I think, for this bump. Just as I suspected, it's swirly when you're landing. This is possibly too fast for a loan car from the showrooms.
does handle nicely though. And she sounds damn sweet too. We may be slightly off the road here, it's hard to tell. Not a whole lot of power in this thing, but it is a joy to drive. And you can get the rear out as well on occasion. Uh-oh, where are we going here? Just it handles nicely on the ice. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. Don't hit the Christmas tree. Don't want to be bringing this back to the old showroom in tatters. We want to try and get through these car tests in one piece. We want to have a bit of crack, but safe crack. Oh God. Don't know where we're going here now, but the scenery is lovely. Turn on a few lights here so we can see the dash. Oh, looks like a bad out bend here. Yeah. Another one. She's got a fair bit of grip. There's not a whole lot of power there, but I have to say though, I do like the sound of this car. That's gonna really go to toward a pro for this car is the sound. Where are we going? Where are we going? Drift it around that junction. Oh, don't hit the ditch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. And that is why rear wheel drive cars probably aren't the best for ice and snow, especially if you're acting the bollocks on roads you don't know. It is good crack though. Where are we going? Oh. I don't know how the Porsche is going to get along around here. Porsche has a good bit more power than this thing. And I'm struggling with this. Cool stage this as well actually. Oh, slow it down. Mind the ditches. Oh, that's a ditch. Oh. Oh, nice bit of run off there on the road, save us. Does sound sweet though. Alright, that was an enjoyable car. Definitely worth a look if you're thinking of purchasing a rear wheel drive car. Hillman Avenger, very good. So let's go to the next car. Alright, next car we have here is the BMW M3. She's blacked out. Don't like the sound of this car. Definitely the Hillman Avenger has the upper hand there. But we'll see how she handles. Oh, she's wanting to turn. I think the Hillman Avenger may have the upper hand on the handling as well. Not looking good for the Beamer. Might look cool. It has the looks going for it. But handling, I don't think it does. Oh God. It just feels real delayed or something, the steering wheel. I'm nervous to put the foot down in it. It doesn't inspire confidence, the old steering. Maybe it's just that you need to get used to it after driving the Hillman Avenger is so responsive. Maybe we might get the hang of it as we get into driving here. Oh. You can get it sideways, thank God for that runoff there, or we probably would be in a ditch. Oh, she wants to spin a little bit more this one. Probably be a little bit more careful, I think. Sounds terrible though. Definitely an awful sounding car. I'm sure a more skilled driver might be able to get a little bit more sideways with it than I can. She handles the bumps a little bit better than the Hillman. I think it may require a little bit more concentration, this one. But I reckon if you got the hang of it, it might be a nice car. Maybe. It does look nice. You gotta give it that. But you know what? For me so far, I think the Hillman Avenger has the upper hand. Just the sound of that engine is just savage. Kind of getting used to this car now. The handling characteristics on it. Let me know what you guys think so far. Who's the winner? Which car sounds better? Looks better? Money might play a factor in the winner as well, depending on the price of the car. But if money was no object, I think I'd have the Hillman. Oh, where are we driving? Get her back on the road. I'm finding it a bit harder to drift this baby. That wasn't bad. It's a little bit more snappy or something. And it understeers a little bit more as well. It seemed like it was a lot faster of a car, but it's not as fun to drive. Alright, we've got one car left, the Porsche. Let's check it out.
Alright, so here we are. Final car, the Porsche 911. Oh, we need to be in first gear. Doesn't sound great. She revs to 8,000 RPMs. How is she for drifting? Yeah, you can definitely get the rear of it out. Oh, we've got a speedometer on this. Oh, she is all over the road. She feels a lot looser than the other cars. It's fast. Oh, she didn't like that bump. This is going to require a bit of concentration, I think, to get this round in one piece. Oh god, yeah, it's a lot faster. Uh-oh, oh. Nearly had to stop dead there. Ooh, I don't know, this thing might give you a heart attack every time you got me. That may be a downside. It is good. Definitely can slide this. It seems a lot more controlled than the BMW. BMW was snappy as hell. Didn't sound that nice. This doesn't sound great either. Definitely the Hillman wins in the sound department, in my opinion anyway. Let me know what you guys think. Who wins the sound? The battle of the sound. This thing's handling is nice though. It's fast, that's the only thing. You could come across her very, very handy. You need to keep an eye on that right foot. Probably the most controllable of all the three when it comes to sliding it out though, which is surprising. The Beamer definitely the worst handling car of the three, probably the worst sounding as well, although this isn't great either. Handling wise though, I think this has the edge on the other two so far, even though it's so fast. Oh, I may have given it a little bit too much throttle there. Slow it down. I swear I meant to do that. Definitely, I think, if money was no object, is the Porsche the best looking either? I do like the Hillman Avenger. Beamer looks nice as well, has a cool styling to it. You gotta love a Porsche. I think the Porsche as well. If someone saw you driving a Porsche on these icy roads in Sweden, they'd think you were a madman, probably. And you probably would be a madman, but you'd be a madman that was having some crack. Uh-oh. I think we definitely have a clear winner though in my eyes. So far. Handling wise, I think it has to be, although I do like the way you can really rev the other car. And it's all about character and personality really as well. I don't know, it's a tough one between the Hillman and this, but the handling on this, she's smooth as butter. And this car used to be a pig to control in Dirt Rally 2.0. But in this, it drives itself. Oh, stay away from the mountain or the hilly thing. 2 hands on the wheel, come on. Acting the clown now. Oh my god, you don't want to hit that thing. Uh-oh. Oh. Don't want to be bringing this thing back to the showroom flipped or in bits. Uh-oh. Well, if it was if you needed to get to your destination the quickest, definitely the Porsche. It is fast. Uh-oh. Okay, we crashed at the very end. That's alright.
Alright, so now that we have all 3 cars tested, it's time to give each car a score. There's going to be 4 different categories: looks, power, sound and control. Each category is fairly self-explanatory, but we're going to be giving the cars a mark out of 10. 1 being terrible and 10 being the best it can be. I'm going to be fairly tough with the scoring on these. Let me know if I get anything wrong here, if you agree or disagree with me. First up for looks, we have got the Porsche, and I'm going to give this baby a 7. I think the Beamer looks a little bit slightly more gangster, so I'm going to go with an 8 for the Beamer. Even though I like the styling on the Avenger, I think it has to lose out to the Porsche and the Beamer. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 6. The power of the Porsche is decent, but it's not going to knock your socks off. So for that reason, it's getting a solid 7. Alright, the Beamer is a good bit fatter than the Porsche, and it's also down on power. So gonna have to go with a mediocre 5 for the Beamer. Even though the Avenger is fun to drive, it's a bit of a snail, so for that reason it's getting a 4. I'm not a fan of the sound of the Porsche, so it's getting a terrible score of 3. So the Beamer, being probably the worst sounding car in the game, is getting the worst possible score of 1. And with the Avenger being one of the best sounding cars in the game, it's gonna get a savage score of 9. The Porsche was actually surprisingly and pleasantly easy to control on the ice. So for that reason, it's going to get a solid score of 7. That score is going to give the Porsche a total rating of 24. The Beamer wasn't easy to control at all on the ice. It was a bit snappy and unpredictable. So going to give that a score of 4. And that is going to take the BMW out of contention here for the title with an abysmal score of 18. Even though the Avenger was decent enough to control on the ice, the Porsche was a little bit smoother and more predictable, so I had to give the Avenger a 6. And with that score of 6, ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner. Coming in with a rating of 25, the Hillman Avenger. I can't believe the Avenger has fought off the more expensive and more powerful beasts that are the Porsche and the Beamer to take the overall victory. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like that. Have a great day, and I shall see you in the next one.